Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, today I'm going to try to do part 45 to my iPad and tablet gameplay video or series. I don't care, whatever you want to call it. iPad and tablet gameplay video series. I don't give a flying flapjack what you call it. It's basically a whole series at this point, but at the same time, like, I can't get back to the official series because of all the stuff that's been going on. Now, before we actually get started, I do let you guys know about a few things, and I'm going to try to shorten down these announcements to where like ain't news lost the last video, because you guys remember in the last few videos we've been getting interrupted way too much. The last video we didn't get interrupted nearly as bad, but 2 videos ago was like the worst video I've done of this because I couldn't get started for 30 minutes because I got interrupted way too much. And if we're not careful, the interruption's going to happen again because the interrupter got to stay home from school again because she wasn't feeling good. And now, this may sound good because, like, maybe she won't be doing it as bad. Well, my biggest concern is it's basically just what happened 2 videos back. Like, this is why I don't want to keep telling you guys this. It was the same thing with PBR and me telling you how much I love for Alligator. I didn't need to tell you guys that because I told you a million times. I'm going to let you know right now. Again, I'll try to make this the last time I ever say this. This is the reason why I don't do this series nearly much anymore. I would have done a Pokemon Black and White video by now, but by the time I get to do it, usually by the 12 o'clock at night time, I'm usually too tired to record anything. I'm like ready to pass out right then and there. But then I wake up around 5 o'clock the next morning, and then I'm trying to debate what I should do because like I need to start doing Pokemon Black and White again. I just don't know when to start it back because we're running out of time. If I had a little bit more lenient kind of time going with me, it wouldn't be so bad. Like if I had a little bit of time to do, yeah, the iPad tablet gameplay videos and Pokemon Black and White, I would definitely use it. But that makes it's almost impossible to play 3DS games whenever I don't have the quietness that I need. Like I said, the interrupter is actually home from school this time. Again. And that gives it even harder of a chance getting anything done. That's one reason also that I don't play 3DS games that much. Not just the iPad and tablet gameplay videos, but it's another reason why I don't play 3DS games that much. Because like I get interrupted way too often. And when I did my Let's Play of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, I ended up having to do it while people were at school, or it was like 12 or 1 o'clock at night, when I wasn't tired. Like, it's just a whole raggle of things, and it's very annoying, because like I would love to get the series done more often, but can't. Speaking of the series itself, I do need to let you guys know a little bit of an update about the egg piece I've been trying to get from the roulette wheel on Dino Island. Unfortunately, we're still not getting any closer to what we need. We only need 1 egg piece and we're not getting it, and that's what kind of makes me mad. We only got 1 egg piece, and like whenever we get it and that egg hatches, the main series can start back. We can have a whole episode dedicated like part 37. Except it's going to be way better than part 37. Part 37 was a good video, but could have been better if I would have done it down here like I've been doing these. And honestly, there's been a few times where if things didn't work out in my favor, I'd have to go up there and do it again. And I'm honestly not doing that. Series starting back or no, I am not doing an official episode again until I get the opportunity to record it down here. I was hoping I'd get lucky enough that the interrupter had to go to school these last 3 days. But I have a bad feeling that because of her not feeling well, I honestly don't know the details, but because of her not feeling well, and she might be out of school tomorrow too. And that makes it kind of bad because, like I said, I want to have the peace and quiet to do the videos I want to do. That's why it was good to record yesterday because my mom had to go somewhere. And it really worked out for me to record. This time, not so lucky. That's also another reason why you don't see like the Pokemon Talk episodes, because for Pokemon Talk, like it's a little bit more iffy with this series the Pokemon Black and White videos, I want to have it quiet that way you guys can hear like me doing the little voices for the characters, I'm reading out what they say, and then also some of the battle music. Like I said, some of Pokemon Black and White, some of Pokemon Black and White's battle music is the best, and I love it a lot. With the iPad and tablet game voice, it doesn't necessarily have to be insanely quiet, but I do need to be in the house or like in the room by myself with nobody in here, that way I can get the peace and quiet enough to do it. I've noticed that like some background noise you can barely hear. Like if the background noise is in the living room, you can't hear it that much. And like I said a few videos back, whenever the home phone rang, I listened back to the video and you could barely hear it. Some of you may think I'm a little bit crazy because you don't hear anything. Well, it was actually insanely quiet compared to what I thought it would. The phone's usually loud from where I'm hearing it, but I guess on the computer it kind of dumbs it down to where you guys can't hear it that much, which is nice. Unfortunately, though, we don't get that lucky with things that are super loud. That TV probably could have been heard in 2 videos back, and like I said, me getting interrupted a lot more than just that. Of course, the 2 episodes ago was like the video that was like dedicated to get interrupted because like I had 3 interruptions before we actually got anywhere. The home phone rang in the beginning. Then when I was trying to show you my phone to show you that like I got a new one, it went Pika-Pee twice. And then after that we had the 3rd interruption, which is the interrupter, as I call her. For the camera anyway. That's what I call her. And I think the phone gave me another warning sign. Because literally as I was about to start this video, not on recording, but when I was about to, the home phone rang again. I'm not even kidding. That's 2 times now where every time I try to either start a video or I'm about to start a video, something happens. This is generally also why I keep the TV so loud in the bedroom in there half the time. Because like some of the games are super quiet and you can barely hear them, and like anything like banging on the door or doing something like that could cause you to not hear anything. And some of the games, like I said, I want you guys to hear. For example, when I was doing PBR or Pokemon Battle Revolution, I want you guys to hear the announcer. That way, if I couldn't think of anything to talk about, he would be there for me. And like I said, but of course in PBR was also more focused on taking care of Feraligatr. Let me go ahead and let you know, no matter what happens, I will not forget Feraligatr. He's one of my most favorite Pokemon ever. I've got a picture of him on here, and I'm going to keep it. As you guys remember, part 140, if you go back and look at the video now, was the final part. Now, maybe at one point in time, maybe like a few months from now or something, I'll come back and return to the game. But I don't think the series will actually come back to an official come. I don't think the official series will officially come back. I love doing the series, and it was fun while it lasted, but because of the fact that I wasn't taking any breaks off the game and I was playing like every day, it got to the point where it was like, what's the point of playing it again, you know? That's the thing about it. And that's the thing about this series as well. I think that's one reason why I'm glad I took a 2-3 week break off of it. Like, I'm trying to get everything I can to get back to an official episode, which again, this one is not. And I'm trying to put all my hard effort into it. Like I said, I can't put my hard effort into the last one though because it's all based on luck. That roulette ain't gonna let you choose which one you want. You just have to get lucky. Lucky for you though, it only takes like every 4 hours or every 3 hours you can spin that roulette again. And along with that, you also get that mine available, so that way you can spin maybe for like more gems, and that gives you an extra chance. As you guys remember, I think in the last video we tried doing it on camera, and you guys have proof that there was only 1 piece left. And would you believe it? 2 chances wouldn't give me anything. It didn't give me the right piece. I did again just like about maybe 15-20 minutes ago, and I got super close, but not quite. The roulette landed on the piece that was next to the piece that I needed. One of the pieces I need is one of the wings of the dinosaur itself. There's 2 pieces that have like 2 wings on them, and I've got one of those wings right now, but the other one's being a pain in the neck, and that's the one that I still can't get, no matter how many times I've tried it. And that's again, that's the reason why you haven't seen the series, because how? I mean, I could do the video anytime I want to, but then you'd be missing all the other games. Luckily, when we do get back to the official series, we will have a lot of good stuff to do. One of my most favorite or most exciting things is doing Creatures Olympus, Dragon's World, and Dino Island again, because I like how you can zoom in on those really close and I like to see the difference in the sizes. And so yeah, that's definitely what we'll be doing in them games once we get to come back to it. I like Creatures Olympus even though you can't do that, but I still like how you can. I still like that game a lot. I've got a good bit of food most of the game, but I think I can also get a little bit more. Right now, I'm going to keep collecting food and do as much as I can up until the part where I get that last egg piece. Then once I get that and hatch it, we'll finally bring the series back once the egg hatches. We gotta wait after we get the egg itself, we still gotta wait for it to hatch. And that one fine dinosaur that you guys saw before probably had like, probably 12 to 15 or 17 hours. Maybe even a whole day into it. I can't quite remember how long it was, because it's been probably 4 or 5 weeks ago since I did it. Since I hatched him. I don't quite remember. He's been there for a while. Before we actually get started, I do got some good news about my purple tablet. Now guys, as you guys particularly know, I have actually been only having one game on my iPad and tablet, or on my purple tablet. Now, that's kind of true in its own right this time, but in another way, I actually found that fish aquarium game that I've got on the tablet without a case. I actually found it on that purple one, and we can do it now too. I will be still doing Dragon Keeper like I did in the last video, but it probably won't be as fleshed out as everything else will be. Mainly this episode's going to be focusing on doing games like mainly Fish Aquarium and Pet Amoeba, and then maybe stuff like Fish Paradise as well. Fish Adventure Seasons might be, Birdland might be on there. Sorry, the camera just froze. Fish Aquarium might be on there, and Birdland might be on there. Because of the camera freezing, I'll name up those games again. We got Pet Amoeba on both the iPad and tablet. We got Fish Aquarium on both the tablets. I don't know if I'm going to do it on both particularly, but that could be an option for sure. So yeah, Birdland could be an option, Fish Adventure Seasons could be an option, and Fish Paradise could be an option. I'm definitely going to try covering at least all but one of those games today. The only one that really don't have a chance of being covered is maybe one of the Pet Amoebas on, one of the Fish Aquarium games. We're going to at least do it on one device. We might do it on two, I don't know though. Although if we do it on a purple tablet, we may end up actually having to restart. Because I just installed it, so it's probably going to force me to do the adventure tanks again. Which in a way is kind of a good thing for y'all, because I think that's eventually what y'all wanted to see. I don't mind doing that, but honestly I don't know how you collect the shells you need in order to keep going. Or to go in the virtual fish tank. I don't remember how you do that now. So if things don't work out on the adventure mode on that, we'll eventually just, we'll just do the best we can. If things don't work out, we still got on the other tablet, so it doesn't really matter. Right now, guys, I think the interrupter is asleep. So, like I said, I'm not going to be making as many announcements as I was, so that way we don't get interrupted. I don't want to get interrupted. We're doing really good right now. I know the announcements weren't nearly as long, but hey, that's kind of what I was wanting to do because I need to get started as quick as possible. I'm going to go and tell you right now, though, this series will be coming back officially at one point. I can't tell you specifically when because it's just random right now. At this point, it just depends on what I can do or when I can get that egg piece. It all depends on that right now. So yeah. I am going to let you know something about Dragon City real quick, and that's actually that we got a new thing this time. For you guys that don't know, in Dragon City, like on the second island or some of my habitats are, there was this little portal looking thing with like the little dragon head on top of it. Well, when you get to level 27, you actually get to unlock that. And while trying to get all the stuff I need to grow animals and all that, I actually ended up unlocking it. And basically, it's like a little ancient kind of thing. Well, I can't really explain it the best. Basically, it's like another place where you can get dragons at. And right now, I've actually got a dragon at level 1 that can evolve, but it needs certain things to. It needs like certain gems to evolve. If you don't know what I mean by gems, you'll see it whenever I get back to the series. Right now, I think I've got all the required gems I need to evolve him. I'm just waiting to whenever I can actually come back to the official series so we can do it. In fact, it might be one of the first things we'll do when we get to Dragon City because, well, we got a lot of dragons to grow in that game. Same thing with Dragon Mania Legends and all of that. As I said, guys, most of this episode will be about games like Fish Aquarium, but we'll be doing other games too, such as Dragon Keeper and all that. So yeah, guys, before we get interrupted, because I know we will, I'm going to go ahead and get everything ready. My purple talent ain't over here, but I've got the German's ball ready for it to be set on, so all I gotta do is go get it. Let me turn the camera around and get everything adjusted, then we'll be back. Then we'll get started. You guys know the drill by now. Anybody that's sensitive to this noise, just cover your ears. I'm going to be moving it in 3. Oh, and before I actually move it, I'm going to let you know that this drill will quit coming up eventually at one point in time. So if you guys that don't understand the drill of covering your ears, if it is sensitive, I'd recommend listening to it because I may not give this warning every time in a few videos. I may not give this warning at all. And you may just be like, okay, when is he going to do it? Well, pay attention to the drill. If it looks like I'm going to move it, then daggum, cover your ears. If you're not sensitive, then fine. But if you are, please cover your ears. I'm giving you a warning right now. I'm being nice. But I'm eventually going to stop giving that warning. You guys got to know when to do it yourselves. And that's only for people that are sensitive to hearing, or like have sensitive hearing. I'm one of those. And honestly, if my computer went way too loud, I probably would have to cover my ears whenever I move my computer myself, you know? I have very sensitive hearing. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go and move the computer. Cover your ears right now. The warning will not be coming up much more after this. It might come up the next video, the next after that, but after that, you may not see it that much more. So anyway, guys, let's actually get to the series before anything goes wrong. I'm gonna do a little bit of Dragon Keepers today, but most of it's probably gonna focus on Fish Aquarium and Pet Neva, mainly. Also, something else you need to know is also the fact that I did get rid of Ponyland. I was already having a lot of trouble with that game to begin with because every time I uninstall it, it would not connect to the server, and I had to uninstall it again and reinstall it to get it to work. And also, I don't want to go through that pain again. They used to have a dinosaur version of that, but they got rid of it, I guess. I've not seen that in a long time. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. We still got the fish one and we got the bird one as well if we want to do it. So yeah. I don't know if we're doing the bird one as much or if I'll either be doing the bird one last or the fish one last, I believe, today. Mainly we're going to be focused on the iPad, we're going to focus on games like Fish Paradise and Pet Neva. That's mainly the two we're going to be focused on the iPad. On the tablet and all of that, on the 2 tablets, we're mainly focused on Dragon Keeper and Fish Aquarium and stuff like that. Mainly Fish Aquarium. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I ain't gonna waste much more time. I'm officially gonna go ahead and move the computer this time. Cover your ears right now, because I'm gonna go ahead and move it. Hold on, let me move this up a little bit. Alright. I want to adjust it to where you guys can see the tablet really well. So yeah. Alright. I am going to let you know. Also, like I said, I think I said this already, but I did find Fish Aquarium on this purple tablet too. So yeah, we'll be definitely doing it today. I already did mention that. I also tried looking for Dino Island. Maybe then we could actually do a separate account where I could just do that randomly. That'd be a fun game just to do just randomly once I get a good bit of dinosaurs. I don't have to wait till I get expensive dinosaurs or anything like that. I could just go to this one in my unofficial videos and have fun with it. I also something for Dragon's World. Unfortunately, Dragon's World had the same account that one of my other devices had on it, and if I messed with it, it was probably going to mess up the entire thing. And Dino Island, weirdly enough, wouldn't show up on this device at all. I don't know why this game has some like the weirdest game placement in it. Like, you can find Dragon Keeper, the one I like, on here, but you can't find it on any other device. But at the same time, a game that is on my tablet, on my other tablet, Dino Island, won't show up on this tablet at all. And I find that very odd. I don't know what to make of that, honestly. So yeah. Like I said, guys, mainly in this episode, we're going to focus on... Well, we're going to focus on a good bit of games, but the main we're going to focus on... We're going to do a little bit of Dragon Keeper, and we're going to do a bunch of Fish Aquarium and Pet Amiibo. That's probably the ones we focus on the most. I'm going to go ahead and mess with the display because it seems a little bit too dark. I can't tell. Brightness. I hope this wasn't too bright. Let's see. Huh, it actually looks pretty good. Let me move this a little bit. And I notice the way it's going to be... There we go. I notice the way it's going to make me hold the thing for both games, except for Fish Aquarium, which is actually right here. It's actually going to force me to turn it completely around to where the pin side is, which kind of stinks, but I'm fine with it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do Dragon Keepers for as long as I can. I can't quite remember where I stopped last time. I'm hoping that I have enough stuff to actually continue going in the game. I'm probably only focusing on this game as much as the other ones, but I will be going as far as I possibly can. Hopefully I have enough to at least get to that green diamond, or green dragon before I stop. I at least want to get the green dragon. It did save us from right here. Okay, yeah, it did save, although I don't remember. Oh, that was weird. What happened? Oh, there we go. Then collect 6 beautiful red gems for me. I'm gonna get them both. I have 121. We can easily do this. I'm gonna fill this up real quick. And now I'm going to buy... Should I buy 2 or 1? Let's go and buy 2. I can buy 2 of the other ones as well. There we go. My only thing now is I don't know if I should go ahead and grow them one at a time. One at a time, or just have them all hatch at the same time. It'd be a lot harder to take care of them that way, or a lot easier to take care of them with only hatching like 1 or 2 at a time. Let's try it. I'll hatch 1 at a time. I think we're about to get interrupted, like I said. There we go. Ain't taking way much food, so we're good for now. It's gonna get harder to get food though, because we're gonna eventually run out of stuff. I just need them gems so I can get a new dragon. I might actually get this thing early if I can keep just running one at a time. So I'm gonna worry about a bunch of them. There we go. I'm about to run out of room, man. This is I still haven't gotten 6 gems. I mean, does it have to be them specific kind of gems? If that is the case, that stinks. I hope not. I kind of feel we get interrupted, yeah. I'm probably told you. We have to wait. Right, okay. Ain't that good? I mean, there's just... Fun. If I ain't need them G's out of dad, I'm gonna get these rid of them. I can tell them to get rid of one, but kinda don't wanna do that. Here we go. The ones we need is just gonna get raw now. There we go. dig way over there. I don't know how they got way over there. I didn't put it right there. I put it over here. There we go, got it right on the top of the bottom. Well, that's for they're going to get this thing as large as a old quarter. Come on. There we go. Here it is. Ginger, what do you want? I'm trying to finish up this video. I can't get it done. Let it go. What do you want? I don't know. I don't know, Ginger. I can't dig him. Read your mind, that's for sure. Ginger, I don't know what you want. Do you see what I freaking mean? Ginger, I cannot put you up here right now. What do you want? You're going to wait, Ginger. I can't dig him get this done for you. Why don't you get it? Oh, God. Here we go. Let's see. I'm trying to think. What am I going to do? I can't think of what I'm doing. Frick. This is good enough for now. I think it was something I was supposed to do, and I forgot what it was, but anyways, now I wouldn't get up until right now. There we go. I don't think it's one adult yet, so I can see. Ginger, I don't know. What are you doing? It's your mind to go out. Something stinks in here too. Dog. What did you do in here? It stinks, whatever it is. Oh. We got enough now. So once the games, we can see what he's gonna give me out of this. I was playing something I ain't don't want because I'm trying to spend any more money. Oh yeah. Connecting. On to the shop. Here you can buy Ray's upgrade. I want to start you out. Beef meat. Beef and ham. Whichever become on the water, it's faster. I don't know what. Mikroöfen. There we are. Buying this food's actually a good idea because now I can actually mail grow fast too. I don't know. I don't think they do. It's actually very helpful because now it's all stuff. Like they ain't starting much either, which is nice. I'm glad I got that. Oh. I always rate the food help them grow bigger. I can wait bigger than what they are when they're 4-year-old. It's like they can grow bigger. So then it'll make it more easier than to fight the heroes getting frozen. I did say we wouldn't spend so long in this game, but it seems like this is probably one of the better games we got on here, so we'll be spending a little more time on it than usual. I'm at least gonna get these guys wrong before I stop. I don't know if I'm definitely stop, bro. I want to see if these guys wrong before I do. Alright, there we go. I'm probably going to spend most of this game actually doing I'm probably going to spend most of this one doing this, because like, we don't, I don't think we shell things to do virtual first time, so we'll be doing the adventure on this one. There we go. It's going so slow, but that you can't really read anything. That was a damn fish group. Slow is nice. I'm counting down. This one. See if I can get rid of it. I want to see how much room stuff I got. I think I might just sell it for more. Yeah, 200. That's not many. It better work. Oh no. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Ain't gonna work on here. No. Open, you son of a fuck. I want to kill you. I swear. I want to kill you. I want to kill you. I swear. Well. Oh, throw away sponge of it. Messed up again. I'm also being hate this. You better not start doing this on the tablet because this kid ain't good. I'm waiting for it to load up this time. If I ever pull the app, I'm gonna see if it. I'm trying it one more time. If it don't work, I give up. At least on the other tablet it was working. This one's just like, nah, I ain't gonna work for you. So the Unity logo pulled up, but the rest of it ain't gonna do it, is it? If it does, it probably won't get into a single line. Yep, okay, that's it. Well, this game could have been good if it worked, but it ain't. Where's the actual app? Yep, of course. We were just doing Dragon Keeper again, honestly. I'm trying to make here. Alright. I think do I want to open home screen hold now? Alright guys, well that turned out pretty well in the beginning, then it got bad towards the end. So, There we go. We are on. We can get back to the official series coming up later, but right now we can't. I'm still trying to win this thing in egg piece, so don't worry about that for now. We're going to for an official aquarium and pay Aniba on this one. So yeah. I'm going to do this one first, since we don't grow big on here, so do on the other one. Tell me to this. I don't know. This is my iPad, I can understand it, but this one's on the tablet. I don't know why it's I didn't really know we ain't gonna do as much as we did in the last video. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Good thing is, like I said, it won't be too much longer. I know this video was a little bit shorter than the last few, but it's fine with me. And you guys might enjoy that a bit more anyway, since most of the videos have been like 3-4 hours long, so I guess you guys would enjoy this a little bit more. I am going to let you know that eventually we'll get back to the full series. I'm just waiting on the time for whenever I can get that one egg piece. Once I get that, we're good. I know I didn't do the iPad all during this video, but hey, at least it's a nice change of pace. We got more things, not as many things done, but we still got things done out of it. So yeah, the next video, if things work out, will probably, actually next video will probably end up being like a Mario Party something, like a Super Mario Party video or something like that. But I am going to let you know that hopefully tonight, if I'm not too tired, we will be doing a continuing on Let's Play Pokemon White. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that tonight or not, though. We'll see what ends up happening. What I might do is if I don't collect the egg piece and I do happen to fall asleep tonight at 12, I will try getting one up at 7 maybe tomorrow. We'll see what ends up happening. Anyway, guys, it all kind of depends on what happens with the scheduling, because I don't have a regular schedule. I would like to say that I did, but I honestly don't. Because like I said, I don't know when my body gets tired, so I don't know if I can actually make it till 7 o'clock. If I'm lucky, I can maybe get till 12 o'clock tonight and have a chance to do it, but I don't know yet. We'll see what ends up happening. If things don't work out, maybe tomorrow, if I get the time, I will do the black and white project tomorrow instead of doing this video and do a video like this. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. Whenever I can get it done, whenever I'll do it. So yeah. Next video will probably be Super Mario Party, but I'll do Pokemon Black and White probably 2 videos after that. Or a video after that one. So yeah, around that, if things work out. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed, and bye bye everyone.